Hello vinyl community, it's George here after quite an absence. I have a lot going on and I'm not going to get into that again. Thank you for the support I've received from various members of this wonderful community. But I'm here to do this entry into Edward the ProgHat, his contest to push for 400 or more subs, and I think he's close to 450 right now. That's great. Probably by the time it's over, he'll be at 500. And I picked this concert for two reasons. One, I like Edward. He's a great guy. And because it involves music of the 60s, which I grew up in. So it's a great contest for me to enter. And he said that we have to make a video, which is what I'm doing right now. And we have to show 3 of our favorite albums from the 60s, share 3 favorite songs, and then name a favorite artist or group, or show one from the 60s. And a bonus question is to name or show a favorite album released in '68. So this is hard for me because trying to narrow it down to favorites of the 60s, my goodness, it's almost impossible. But you got to do what you got to do. So first, 3 favorite albums from the 60s. First one goes without saying. Gonna show some ProgHat's. There's second release, Shine On Brightly. Wonderful album. Follow up to their initial release. That's why it's the second one. This was actually not my original copy, which I have stored away somewhere. This is a wonderful record store record day remaster. Wonderful sounding record. 68 came out, I think. Next one of my other favorites, Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. Great album from the 60s. A lot of wonderful songs on that. Wouldn't It Be Nice? Yeah. Yeah. Great songs on this. Sloop John B. Great album by the Beach Boys. Another biggie. Second outing by Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills. Am I going a little overboard here? Yeah, because I got one more I want to show. First release by Jethro Tull. This was Jethro Tull. Now, as far as naming the favorite artist or group of the 60s, I'd have to say it kind of splits 3 ways, 2-3 ways, maybe. Might say the Beatles, Stones, and of course going back to ProgHat's. Now, favorite album of 68, Canned Heat. Boogie with the Canned Heat, their 68 release. How about that? Love that album. It's got some great tunes on it. Evil Woman, their version of Evil Woman, that was written by Larry Weiss, done by several other people. Spooky Tooth did a wonderful version of this also. Canned Heat. Boogie with the Canned Heat, my favorite for that. Now, 3 favorite songs. I think I'm kind of doing these questions out of order. My 3 favorite songs from the 60s are Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones, She Loves You by the Beatles. There is more energy in that 2.5 minutes of that song than any song ever done, I have to tell you. And the third favorite is You Really Got Me by the Kinks. To me, those are 3 great songs from the 60s. How about that? You love that? Okay. So, that's my contest entry. And you got to check Edward's channel out, ProgHat. And of course, he always says, even though its name is ProgHat, he likes more than prog music, which is true. He's a big fan of The Who and a whole bunch of other bands. So that's it from George Allen LPs and CDs and who knows what under the sun. So we're signing off from now. I'm trying to get back into watching more videos. It's taking me some time, but I'm going to catch up with all of you eventually. Okay? That's it. Over and out.